6 hours. You're here against Malekith. I always forget the name. So this is essentially the same thing, but done much faster and more optimized. Where, for example, I went to take the Blade Ash of War, and I took the bells to power up my weapon, and I almost, I very easily almost one-shotted every boss first try. There was a bit of struggle just at the start against the first bosses because we don't have like at least I didn't go to grab the bells in Liurnia before fighting the first bosses, and because of that fighting god shit or like it's called was a bit tough, just a bit, but you can learn his moveset and deal with it, and no struggles. Except from for when I met Malekith now. I didn't have a lot of time. I fought him just a bunch of times. And what happens is that I got killed by him like 3 times in a row as soon as I entered second phase. Since he did a series of bullshit attacks in a row, also dodging my attacks. With dodging, I mean that I was very close to him. I used an attack and I didn't hit him for some reason. That made me super mad, to be fair. And that's it. Just a brief story about some extra progresses. So let's check my equipment. It's definitely heavy. Extremely heavy. But there is nothing particularly cool that I can equip. Well, maybe this one. Hmm. Is it worth? No, it doesn't even boost me so much, so I prefer to have this one. I don't know. Well, it's pointless. Sad. I would have used this. This is cool too. But again, this obviously doesn't boost me as much as this other one. I really want my character to show his face. So important, I don't care about anything else. Okay, let's just stay like this. What I could do is to equip even heavier armor, but I don't have any heavier armors, obviously. Like, I should find an armor that weighs 24. And obviously, there aren't. Okay, so what the heck I was doing here? I just went here to close the game, probably. We can't really power up ourselves. Okay. So, we complete the exploration of all these places, except the east and the upper green parts. We discover we can't reach even going down here. Uh, this was pretty bad, in my opinion. Like, this is very, very bad. For first, up here, there is absolutely nothing. And you can even get in this place. But again, here there is nothing. Once again, for some reason, I went there also during the night. Like, at least they could have let you connect to this place, having an alternative way to reach the Fog Rift Fort, I suppose, but not. So this part of the map remains totally useless, and this whole thing is totally useless too. I have no idea why is this thing so huge, why there are no enemies, nothing, absolutely nothing. Terrible, terrible level design, as always. I want to repeat when I talk about like the the world design is amazing because the or let's call it map design. The map is very cool. The way you reach places, the intricacy is very good. When I talk about level design, or we could say also partially some kind of game design, but that's level design, we talk about all elements are included inside the map. And this is terrible. This is very terrible. Making, like, for example, we went all the way here. I think I didn't get a single Scadu tree. And, like, what the fuck is the point of coming here? Since the Scadu trees are the only thing that power ups you. Not like, I should have get at least a pair of Scadu trees. I don't know. One around here, the city. Maybe another one close to where the bears are. That would make sense. Plus extra items as always in the catacombs if you want to enter the catacombs. But not. Nothing, none of this. Just pointless exploration, getting essentially nothing. Except for some spirit ashes that, like, it's not something you can use if you want to feel like you're winning fairly against the bosses. Terrible. Unless you're not a Souls-like player. If you're not a Souls-like player, so I suppose having new Ashes of War is something you're happy. Because if you're not able to fight at all without no Ashes of War, like the Spirit Ashes, or they're called, I don't even know what's their name. So maybe getting new is something good for you. I don't know. Ooh. Oh my god. Again, like, I will never forgive the fact that they ruined the quest and the characters like this. I think based on who you're talking to, then you can say Leda to go kill people. But again, for some reason she decided to kill people by herself. That's so bad. I also saw another thing. Let's see if she has other dialogues now. I saw that here you can throw a warming rock at that guy and he will wake up. But I don't know if that's the only way to do that, or if we can just, for example, do that in other ways, maybe with just stones too. I don't know. Rather eating items. Yep, this one was used. Maybe in general some healing potions because we hit him with a punch. We noticed that he was low on HP. So maybe I don't know. Maybe also using other kind of eating items can work, or healing items, or I don't know, positive items in general. Hmm. Hmm. I don't have a lot of item, unfortunately. So items will obviously be hard for me to try to use something correct. I don't want to do this on that guy already, since I didn't really discover how to wake him by myself. So for this reason, we just keep going to see if we find some hints that maybe explains us. how to actually wake him up. I'm talking about the good guy that's there. What annoys me again is that I saw in the video that after speaking to this guy, they went back to the trader here, and the trader gave them like an extra item. This makes me mad because what does this mean? It means that now that it moved, I can't complete this quest anymore, and I can get that cookbook. So, like, I'm breaking my fucking ass trying to explore everything, something that probably no one did yet in the whole world, or just a few people did. But I got punished because I work in this direction, and this fucking bitch got mad, trying to scaring everyone, and now the character scattered around, and I can't find the guy here anymore. This really makes me mad. So I'm losing items, I'm losing quests because the quest progressed randomly by just walking into the map. Such garbage level design again. Quest design in this case, if you want to be more precise. But that's it. The DLC is programmed like shit. We know this, so there's not much we can do. Let's just try to do whatever we can to complete 100% the exploration. Okay, well at least now we're exploring a place that is very cool. Okay, let's start by just moving to the right, since I really struggle to understand where the heck are we essentially. So annoying, like all these enemies here, so fucking useless. Like at this point, they shouldn't place more interesting enemies around at least. So I fought this group of enemies, and what I got in return, nothing. Not even an item hidden around there, nothing. Like this version looks like it's becoming more and more pointless. And it's not an excuse. One can say, "Oh wait, it's better." So you don't have to explore so meticulously. But no, that's force. You have to explore so meticulously, so carefully the map. Because items can be anywhere. See, for example, now I found here these grave crickets, which are just crafting materials, so things that respawn. So okay, we don't really care too much about grabbing them at all cost. I understand, but it's proof that there are items, secrets scattered around. The fuck is that shit? See, this is what I want to see. This is cool. Okay, well, I suppose that putting normal guys first and then these advanced creepy spirits later, it's fine. So what we do here? We complete the exploration of this first part before proceeding. Maybe it's a good idea since we'll enter there later. Maybe even move down here because looks like there are even more parts. Yep. Let's uh, let's proceed like this. I really don't understand why there are all these graves without items. It's so annoying. Like they should have put at least an item close to every interesting looking part of the map. Because you go close, you see an interesting structure, you go take a look, and you get rewarded. That's how a good game should work. If you don't want for the lore, okay, so at least just put something random at least. So that I know the exploration is consistent every time I go visit an for example, the fact that here I found an item is good, obviously. Because now I know that on top of all of these things, I will find something. Then, if a single time I go on top of this thing and I find nothing, that's a problem. Because now I'm not sure about exploration anymore. And I can never be sure of how to explore properly and efficiently. So I end up being forced to keep moving left and right like I always do when I explore myself. This is the problem. Since they constantly change the fucking rules, how the exploration works in their stupid game, you can never feel sure about what you're doing. You end up always feeling like maybe you're missing something, and that totally ruins the experience of someone that wants to fully enjoy the game, find everything, and feel more satisfied about the exploration and the game. Like a place so beautiful, and the price is to explore it and going close to this amazing, very cool and unique structure. Nothing. just just a bunch of runes by killing from killing these guys. I think I will never be able to forgive all this terrible level design. It was so easy. It was so easy. They just had to scatter way more scaduaries around, and that's it. That's all they have to do. If they place more scaduaries around and lower the power of the scaduaries, They could have let you use more scaduaries. You could have been able to always get a reward for exploring. More scaduaries on the map, especially close to the ending parts of every kind of map. So it is worth, for example, to work from here, I don't know, all the way to a very far away place. For example, this one. They had to place a scadutree here. There will probably be something. The garbage ash of war, useless ash of summon ashes shit. There will probably that would be that useless item there. But they had to replace scaduaries. More scaduaries fragments. So that you explore, you use, you grab more of them, and you feel like you are progressed. You have to put a scadutree fragment on top of every single boss, and even mini bosses that you feel rewarded for fighting. Because the main concept of the main game is that you fight and you get stronger. Here, you fight, you don't get stronger. Fighting is pointless. So you're like, they don't reward you for fighting, they don't reward you for struggling. They're rewarded only for running around randomly, hoping to finally find these fucking scaduaries. And again, you always feel like you're not really finding them. And look how amazing are the views. Like they made such a good job with the art design too. But you need to force the player to explore. Like, I'm the only one that is exploring this stupid game, this stupid DLC. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the players will never explore the game fully, the DLC completely. Never, because there is no point. They just look for guides and go straight to grab the items they want, and that's it. They will never enjoy the joy of discovering things for yourself. And this is a problem, obviously. Uh, what do we do? I think I will leave that guy live. Should help me remember that I still have to explore that part. So let's not kill it now. And then how to deal with the fact that, for example, strongest bosses should give better rewards. The main bosses, they gave remembrances. Should they give also two strategy fragments? Or if you don't want to give the strategy fragments to the bosses itself, something you could have done was to instead was close. Put the strategy fragments very close to where the main bosses are. Like they're protecting them, I don't know. For example, I skip Relana, okay, but then I miss, for example, a pair of strategy fragments that I can find inside the castle. Put them also in very clear places, maybe. In the most important, the linear parts that you, for example, meat while you're exploring, while you're going straight to reach Renlana. And then, if you defeat Renlana, you get 2 Scuddertree fragments, for example. When you defeat the next bosses, you get 3. Oh, come on, they put this shit here. Oh, it disappeared. That's how they had to balance all of this. No, I can die. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god, he almost one-shotted me. Okay, this thing is more dangerous than it looks. For example, instead of giving you this cookbook, like who fucking cares about cookbook? That was the perfect place to place a Scaducci fragment. I defeated that very stupid annoying enemy. As a reward, I grab on the floor a very good item. Or, I can also try to avoid the enemy and grab the item, that's fine. And again, the point is not that we give, for example, I know there are 50 Scaducci fragments. The point is not giving 200 Scaducci fragments makes for you possible to become 4 times stronger compared to the normal game. No, the point is, instead of becoming so strong with 50 Scaducci fragments, become so strong, I don't know, maybe with 150 Scaducci fragments. So you need obviously way more of them. But if you place them well across the map, it's more worth to explore because you find more of them. And if you grab all of them, that 50 more, you get even stronger. Okay, maybe, I don't know, giving 200 is too much. Okay, so put 150. With the first 100, again, it's not, they're not 100 because you need to move around more. The difference is that it's just that instead of wasting your time going around, when you go around, you find more things. When you defeat bosses, you grab more Scaducci fragments. So you place the same number of Scaducci fragments. Actually, double the number of Scaducci fragments in the places that you visit normally, but also double around the map. So that again, exploring the map feels more worth. And if you grab all of them, you get stronger, even stronger. That's good level design in my opinion. I don't know, at the end you get a 20% buff. With the last 50 you get a 30% buff to all your stats, for example, in total. Then you make the game balanced to be able to be won with just, I don't know, 50 fragments out of 150. You make the game so that you can be won kind of fairly and a bit more easily with 100 fragments instead of just 15, instead of just around 30% of them. And then, if you explore everything as a reward, you become so strong that you can now defeat almost all the bosses easily. I think that is even cool. You want to be smart. You want to prevent someone to become way too strong. Okay, give bosses an attack, something that makes, I don't know, a light aura or something like that, at the buff that removes the power you get from the scadutree fragments. So you can make final bosses, or at least again the most important bosses, still dangerous even if you have a lot of scadutree fragments. But you can avoid that by just being careful and avoid some attacks during that period of, I don't know, 10 seconds or 20 seconds at most while you are debuffed, during which you lose the power up. Like, they created Mog that has this garbage attack that almost always hits you unless you use unique items that you have to find around. Okay, so there is Mog. We're not doing the same thing that removes the scadutree fragments. So give a lot of scadutree fragments to the players so that they become very strong, but then give bosses these attacks that they use sometimes and they can debuff the player, forcing him to be careful even if he is very strong. And if the player is good and is able to dodge, he doesn't care. He will just deal a bit less damage during a short period, and he will still be able to dodge the attacks even if he will take more damage. Like, look how much better is the level design explained like this. And it's not like you need to do anything crazy. Like, again, like, I went all the way here, I killed all these guys, and what? There is fucking nothing in here. I got nothing. There was not a single item. This is what I talk about when I say the level design is garbage. Instead, here could have been a perfect place to hide a scadutree fragment. A little hidden place close to these stupid sperm-like things. And one says, oh my god, the sperm things, I will never get there. So annoying. But then, if you go and you kill them, you find a scadutree fragment. And you get rewarded. That's how a good game should work. That's good how good level design should work. So, being able to power up yourself only grabbing these scadutree fragments, and there are just a few of them scattered across the map, making essentially totally useless doing everything else. Bad game design. Bad level design for the placements of the item, and bad game design for the fact that the only thing that matters is grabbing these 50 scadutree fragments. Placing more of them, easier to get, giving the same buff, but with more of them. So instead of 50, with 100 of them, getting the same power, but making them more easily accessible. So that, again, exploring doesn't feel bad. Like, for example, I don't know, a guy comes across this place randomly. He explores the place, not perfectly, but it explores the place. And since there are more of them, he still manages to grab some of them. And maybe he reaches close. He goes close to the end of the game after he defeated a series of bosses. And he grabbed in total 70 scadutree fragments. That, in comparison, should be, like, we say that 100 scadutree fragments should equal 50 scavenger fragments in the actual game. So with 70, it's like a guy essentially grabbed 35 of them in the base game, in the base DLC, or is right now. So again, imagine exploring not so carefully, reaching the end, defeating a lot of bosses around, and managing to get 70 or 35 strategy fragments out of 50. Instead, if we go straight and we just defeat bosses, we'll get like 10 strategy fragments at most. Because we don't get strategy fragments from bosses. So fighting, again, is not rewarded. Terrible level and game design. While not even exploration is rewarded. What's rewarded is going online and go look for where the fuck these things are placed. And this is the worst level design possible. Again, no one, probably only like 99.9% of the players will never explore the game like I'm doing. No one places the points here like this and goes around the map checking everything carefully. And he's right. In the main game, it was not right. He missed a lot of things because the main game was cool to explore. It was worth to explore because the main way of getting stronger was grabbing runes. And by exploring and killing things, you grab runes, you become stronger. But here, exploring is not worth anymore because the fragments are just a few. They're placed on very specific parts of the map. So, what's rewarded? Just doing a search, looking for a guide, and just going to grab the scavenger fragments you want to get stronger, without any efforts, without enjoying the map, without really exploring the game. This is they ruined this DLC. Like again, look how cool it is. Look how good is delivered the art design. Who the fuck will explore this place? No one will care. You know what the guys will do? And all the hardcore players that think they are cool, they think they are the best players in the world, they will just keep their phone on the right or on the left or under them, look at the map on the phone, open here, place a marker, and go straight in the marker in the direction of that marker. That's what every player will do. 99.9% of the player that will want to go around will do this. The rest of the player will just drop the game. That's what will happen. Like they dropped Elden Ring already. So imagine, like if they dropped Elden Ring, imagine if they drop this. Of course they do. Says this is even worse. Like, at least again there, if you play the game, you get rewarded for playing. Here you don't. Here you're not rewarded for playing the game. You're not rewarded for exploring. You're not rewarded for fighting. You're only rewarded for looking for a guide and going straight to grab the strategy fragments that makes you stronger, and that's it. Everything else is pointless. Like, you should advance in the game, and the enemies should look stronger because they have cooler movesets. They shouldn't look stronger because they one shot you, unless maybe they use their best attack. What I mean is that a good system should make you feel like you're still you still have the same power essentially against every boss you will find the next until the final boss. You should feel that this small attack will always do that same damage to you, like the first bosses did, because now you have more HP, you have more defense, etc. This should the game should work. But then he has a longer combo. He looks smarter. He does things that no one ever did. He has an extra phase that makes things harder. So you not only have to become good in the first phase, but then you have to become good in the second phase, where he gets back all his HP. For example, how Radagon worked um, with the Elder Cringe. Like that's it. So again, eating the strategy fragments, forcing players to suffer, forcing players to struggle to become stronger, is not good design. It's terrible design. Not because the game should be harder, but because again, I said this like 1 million times. What the players will do, what all these losers that say online they are the best players in the world did, is just going to look where the strategy fragments are, where the best weapons are, where the best um, charms are, and power up themselves. No one will go around like this first try, first experience by just looking for everything because he really loves to enjoy the game at its fullness. No one will. And it's not their fault again. Because what I'm doing here is not fun. It's not enjoyable at all to explore this game. It's garbage. It's terrible. The fault is of the developers. They ruined the game by using this stupid system and not placing enough strategy fragments around. Hmm, I don't know. Let's put it place that the marker that means there is something there we didn't reach yet. Okay, so let's explore this closed part. So right now, explored all of these. Next, we'll have to check this way instead. I really hope the place is like this for real. Like it doesn't become wide under the map. This is the guy I fought like as a boss previously. But he can be staggered, so I shouldn't be so scared. Yep, he's pretty strong. And I died. Damn it. I had a flask of Wondrous Physic and didn't heal. Damn it. Must issue this garbage attack that with 1 million combos. Another thing I will never understand is why the fuck they they eat the graces. Like why the fuck is the grace placed here? This is so fucking stupid. The grace had to be placed here. Because you can see the grace if you go down from there. You can see the grace if you're coming from that way. Why the fuck they place the grace there? I really can't understand. Like the placement of the items in the map is the fucking most important thing of the game. Everything is placed so much so fucking bad. A player that doesn't go take a look there doesn't discover there is a grace, then comes here and gets one shotted randomly by this stupid piece of shit. Randomly. And he has to reappear all the way here. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. Goodbye, Dobby. Like this is the price. Here there had to be a scadugy fragment again. So we fight such a formidable fighter, warrior, then we get a smiting stone 6. Like what the fuck? What the heck is this? What is the point? Okay. Oh my god. For a moment I thought there were three of that guy. What? What the? What the heck happened? Maybe one of these guys exploded. I have no idea. So what we got here? Oh, maybe I got this. I don't know. To serve a medium to communion with spirits. Rancor slash. Spin around slashing foes while summoning vengeful spirits. Ok. Dammi. Che c'è? Mm, vieni qua. Mm. Ah. Oh, nice. Nice. Now it will be easier to kill these stupid things. That's very good. It was a very good decision. Unfortunately, this stupid exploding thing appears only here for some reason. Instead, they had to be present during the whole game, so that you had to know you didn't have to waste all this time killing all of them. Now I'm even getting back flask charges for killing this guy, so they're considered a group of enemies. That's interesting. Okay, we explored this part. It went up there. I didn't, but there is nothing, obviously. But they should put something interesting in potentially interesting parts of the map, right? Come on, guys. Oh, whoa, 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 what the fuck is that? Okay, we discovered a new strategy against these pieces of shit. A nice jump attack. But this worked because there were more of them close to each other. Please, guys, just explode. Yes. Explode, 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 explode. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully they took this decision now. Ah, I think if you move too far away, they don't explode. Oh, they are on the trees. I think I saw him jumping down from a tree. That's why I was struggling noticing them, I think. Oh, this looks even bigger. They are dogs. They are human-like dogs. Like here you place a scatter tree fragments and you fuck it like. Look how fucking hidden it is. This is the main item to get stronger in the game. Again, like, imagine you explored all of this carefully, finding nothing, fighting a lot of enemies, and then there is a scadugy fragments where here, in a place that maybe you won't even notice. Or maybe you notice, but since you're not used to explore so carefully, you don't give a fuck about that wall. And you don't enter there, you miss the scadugy fragment. Again, something that you probably will grab because you looked for a guide, not because you explored yourself. Lol. Okay. Need to wait for them to be full. Oh oh. Oh oh. Oh 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 oh. Ooh. Priorities. It was better to try to kill him. And now we're starting ending up in places that we can't really see. Ah. Okay. So this left part is explored. This is from where we arrived. Yep. And the map continues in that direction. I think we are about to appear somewhere. Very curious now. Statue of Marika. Okay. Okay, got. Let's go use our runes before we die losing everything here randomly. Hmm. So we are level 155th. I think we can go up to 80 strength. Level 165. And then maybe we'll put 5 points on other things. And our build will be complete at our level 170. I heard people saying that the meta was around level 150, 125, I don't know. And maybe with the DLC, they were considering being higher level for full builds. But like to be fair, obviously we don't give a fuck about any of that since we don't care about DLC of this casual game. About PvP of this casual game. I suppose some people will be mad hearing me saying that this is a casual game, but yes, this is a casual game. It's just an open world. Some cool fighting that is hard if you don't go grab all the required items. Otherwise, you one shot everything. A strange place. Come on, are you fucking serious? Okay, see what happens here. It's not a boss fight. You can just really go wherever you want. Okay. Okay. It was not worth to go back. Since if I died, I could have just very easily grabbed back my runes. Why? Why making you get all the way here by giving nothing in exchange? Like, there had to be an item up here. Why didn't they didn't put an item up there? A rock? I don't know, a rare rock? An egg of a bird because maybe a bird could make a nest in there. Like, that makes sense. But no, nothing for some reason. Hopefully, the items we are getting in these stupid cringe things are consistently bad. That's a good thing, I suppose. That are consistent. That their bad is not. Okay, like this is the boss of these guys, so let's kill all the guys first. Because that guy probably will call everyone to fight for him. Oh, this is a cool enemy. Unfortunately, for some reason, in this game, they decided to make the bosses invincible with 1 million HP, and all the main enemies garbage, making the exploration even more pointless, essentially, since you one-shot everything. Oh my god. This guy managed to avoid 1 million of my attacks. Okay, that guy looks a bit scary already. I don't want to fight him while I'm fighting other annoying pieces of shit. What the fuck is he doing? Why did he stop suddenly? Oh my god. Okay, he's garbage actually. Like this moveset that these guys have where they dodge back and then they jump ahead and attack you at light speed are so fucking terrible. Like you can do something like that. You can dodge back and then okay, like theoretically you can do this, to be fair. No, this. But I don't know. It's not like them that like they jump from here to here, dodging everything, and then they instantly jump back in a second, so fast that you can't even recover from your attack dodging. I don't know. I think they have terribly unfair movesets comparing to what you can do usually. Let's kill everything except the thing. So even if we die, we know we killed everything already. So next time we just try to kill him and that's it. I really don't feel like wasting so much time. Where is he going? Demi-Human Queen Marigga. I think I remember there was a guy that was emulating Radagon, I think, or something like that. The fact is that I really don't understand these guys. Like they're just imitating us randomly, or it's like they think they are the real deal. I don't know. This is very cool. It's very cool to find this boss here. Okay, explored everything. I just have to defeat this thing. I really hope not to get one-shotted. Oh, come on. Why they always have these movesets where they move back? Why the fuck she moved so far away too? Who the fuck programmed this garbage? She can't even eat you. So fucking cringe. 100,000, like, this garbage gave me 100,000 souls. Are you fucking serious? Why shouldn't they have an attack where, I don't know, as soon as you're close to her, she raises her stupid stick to the sky and summons a, I don't know, an energy beam under herself to eat you. Like, why? Okay, so I got this garbage. What the encrusted with a line of stars fashioned from small pieces of crude glintstone. Weapon of the Demi-Human swordsman. When bestowed with this weapon by their queen, the swordsman swear to find the truth that lies at the end of the procession of stars. Excuse our slash attack. Repeated inputs allow for up to two follow-up attacks, dealing greater damage. Cures causes blood loss. Like, please think about that carefully. So we explored all this part. The grazier was fucking hidden. We went all the fucking way here to get what? This garbage weapon and this garbage boss, and that's it. What is the point of the exploration in this game? It doesn't exist. There is no point. Exploration is just pointless. Okay, so we explored this place. Okay, let's defeat the Drake for first, and then we continue exploring. Unbelievable. Completely unbelievable. Let's level up again. Should be enough, right? Too many, but fine. Okay, let's go kill the Drake. What? Hello, bro. What's up? Oh my god. No! Oh my god, I dodged some way. What the fuck? What the fuck was that damage? Oh my god. What the fuck did I miss him? Oh my god. I don't know, I hope jumping was the right move there. Usually, oh my god. Usually I fight the drakes eating the head, but this thing is so strange. What the? Oh my god, I think he summoned this thing. I don't understand why they made these drakes just more annoying. Like the base drake were amazing. Yeah, their moves said you stay in front of their head, you fight well, and you win. Instead, these things again, like why they get the most annoying moves at the drakes too, where they make them jump up back, or they use the stupid attacks that forces you to run away more often. And they just have more and more moves that waste your time. I really can't understand. Hmm. Like, how is one supposed to fight this part? As soon as that happens, you just run away, go back and slowly kill the pieces of shit. I don't know. I have no idea what tech is happening. What tech is he doing? The only thing I know is that I keep attacking, but I can't fucking hit him. Okay, let's use two attacks at most. Since, I don't know, sometimes if we don't hit him with the first attack, at least we hit him with the second one. But then we need to get ready to dodge. The fuck? I have no idea what the heck is happening. I have no fucking idea. Previously he was screaming as soon as I went close to him. Now I got heated. I was past the shit. Ah, hmm. The problem is that I'm in the lower part of the terrain. Try to fight on a plain terrain, a plain ground, or I should try to be higher compared to him. Oh my god, why the fuck I don't hit him? Why doesn't go down? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm alive. Okay, like this doesn't make any sense. After this happens, you can't play the game anymore against this guy. The fuck is attacking me? Oh my god. What the fuck? They spawn. They fucking spawn everywhere. What the heck is happening? Why the fuck they're following all the way here? Come on, are you serious? I really don't understand why the fuck they keep following all the way here. This means they are bosses too. This is very annoying. They don't behave like normal enemies. They behave like the boss, like they can track you even if you're very far away. Come on. Shouldn't hit me, shouldn't hit me, shouldn't hit me, shouldn't hit me. Ah, fuck. No, I don't want to die. No. Why the attack looked delayed? Mm. Run for your life! I hate so fucking much when I don't hit him. Come on, what the fuck? My god. This is the fucking reward. Just a stupid stone. And these psychos are still following me. The question is, if I wasn't so strong, how the fuck would I have been able to fight this fight? You had to just run away, slowly kill all the skeletons, and then focus back on that fucking thing. Hoping that meanwhile you didn't get one-shotted by him randomly. By some garbage attacks you didn't notice. But we did this. It was a bad experience. Very miserable, but we did this. Hmm, I don't know. Try to cut the place in half. Trying to use the aim to see if there is an enemy that maybe is hidden I didn't notice. Almost. Coming back in a few seconds. Actually, you know what? Soon I will have to go eat. So let's just continue next time. Bye bye.